Hi, I'm Peggy Schuetz, and this is Jean Schuetz, and I'm going to be asking her questions about her family in early times that she lived, earlier times. How are you, Jean?
I'm fine.
Good.
Did you say how old?
No, I just wanted to ask you the first thing I wanted to ask you was how you met your husband, Larry.
Um, well, that was kind of strange. I met him in church. Our church had, for young adults, they had a little meeting night once a week, and we had a lot of fun. And we used to dance a lot and sing a lot. And this about the second or third time I was there, Larry came up and asked me to dance, and so I danced with him. And then it wasn't long after that, a couple of weeks, and he asked me for a date, and we went to a movie at the Orpheum Theater, and we had a lot of fun. And anyway,
Mm-hmm.
um, when my dad met him, he liked him. And my dad, uh, he was working for,
It's some kind of a vegetable produce
yeah,
company.
in Sioux City, and he would always bring home the bananas that they couldn't sell the next day because they were already uh, too,
Getting ripe, yeah.
yeah, getting ripe.
Yeah.
And so when I'd get home from work, he would say, call Larry and tell him I got him some bananas, come and get them. And so he did that a lot. My dad loved Larry. And then we went to a few dances and a few movies now and then, and I had no idea that he was interested in me. And so
He was going to ask you to, he asked you to marry him. You didn't know he was going
I
to.
know. I After work, I went to Riverside Park because the ladies, other girls that I worked with, we were having a cookout there. And who should come along but Larry? And he said, "I want to talk to you out at the car." And so I went out there, and he didn't talk. He gave me a little case with a ring in it.
Aw.
And I'm wondering what in the world's going on. I don't know this guy very. This was in June, and I had just met him last October. And I thought it was kind of soon. I had no idea that he had marriage in mind. So,
Did he get down on his knee and
no,
propose?
he didn't get down
No,
on his knee.
he did not.
But I almost fainted. I didn't even know that he liked me that well. So,
He liked you.
anyway, that happened, and then we were married, I don't know, 20 some years, a little more.
Before what? You mean total?
Total, yeah. Yeah, we got married, and then we were married for that long.
What?
And he was a wonderful husband. We had 7 children.
Yeah.
And
I have to ask you before you go
uh,
farther about your wedding day.
my wedding day, um, it was in October, and it was we had nice weather, and I don't.
Oh,
Uh,
well, who went to the wedding?
who went to? Does it matter?
Um, I'm just wondering who, what friend,
Oh,
if you had
okay.
friends or
Well,
family or,
yeah, no, it was mostly family because my mom had surgery. The in June, and my sister had gotten married in August, and she had made her beautiful wedding gown for her, and but my mom was recuperating from this surgery, and I was worried about her, and she was going to make my my
Wedding dress.
wedding dress too, and it just didn't seem right. So I told her, no, I'm going to wear my sister's wedding gown, and you'll just have to take it in. Then the morning that I was getting married, my best friend came and she was crying, and then she made me cry. But we got through the wedding okay, and I guess it turned out we were married for 20 some years, and we had 7 wonderful children. They all grew up. They're all really and getting married, and 2 of the girls will be marrying. One will be in October of this year, and the other one I don't know when, but it'll be soon. And,
Diane's daughter is
yeah.
getting married. Your second daughter,
Yeah.
You had 4 boys and 3 girls.
3 girls, yeah. And anyway, it's really been a wonderful life. I've had wonderful children. They've had wonderful friends. And in fact, just a little bit ago, I talked to one of their friends and reminiscing about how it was when they were in Boy Scouts and all the things that they did together. And I've had a wonderful life.
So you had twins.
Yes.
You had 1 boy, then you had twins. How was that to take care of? How did you manage?
Oh, my grandmother used to come over, and she lived 3 blocks from where we were living at the time. And my neighbor who lived next door, she was an elderly woman and a widow, and she would come over, and they'd sit on my couch, and each one had a bottle of formula in their hands and a baby, and they would sit there and talk about their young life and feed my boys for me. And that was good, because then I could go down in the basement with the older boy and get my wash done and everything without worrying about the twins. So my life has really been good, and they're grown up now, and most of them are married, and 2 about to be married, and it's been a wonderful life.
Sounds like you had a great life.
I did, and we lost my husband. About in last October, and of course he's greatly missed, but he suffered so much.
Actually, it's his birthday today, Mom.
Yeah, today is his birthday, and would have liked to celebrate it, but just tell him happy birthday. That's all I can do.
Well, what a wonderful interview. We enjoyed it so much. You're still on camera. That was great.
Is it pretty bad?
That was great, Mama. It was awesome.